Welcome to the first episode of Confidence Talk. There is really no good way for me to say that without immediately setting a totally cheesy tone for this video. It really reminds me of that episode of The Big Bang Theory where Sheldon does the video about flags. So I do think this will be a step up from that, hopefully. So here we go. I am your host, Amy Rydell, not getting any better. I am also a blogger. My blog, if you are not already familiar with it, is Saturday Night Live. It's a it's a plus-sized fashion blog where I like to talk a lot about clothes, body, positivity, and I like to think that I'm funny. And so I wanted to somehow connect this YouTube channel with my blog, and I'm hoping that this series on confidence can kind of be the link. I will not talk really with this series about fashion, more about the body positivity, body acceptance, and just confidence in general, self-assuredness, how to become more confident. Some of you won't remember this, but I just want to take a moment to appreciate that there used to be an old SNL skit. Now, I said SNL, not FNL. My blog is Saturday Night Live. SNL is, of course, the well-known show Saturday Night Live. There was an old skit, and I'm pretty sure it was Mike Myers, and then whatever guest was on the show, and they did this skit called Coffee Talk, and they would have, they would basically obsess over whatever their latest thing. Usually it was Barbra Streisand, and they had these incredible Jersey accents. And so I just want everyone to appreciate that this is confidence talk. I'm Saturday Night Live. Okay, we see the connection. We also see that I am totally unoriginal. Whatevs. I will promise you this. I can't promise that I won't talk about Barbra Streisand because it could happen. I will promise you that I will not speak in a Jersey accent because my Jersey accent sucks, which is a really sad thing for a theater person to say because I majored in theater arts. But as a Texas girl, just never could master it. Okay, I am looking down at notes in case you're wondering. I really wanted to stay on topic. I've actually already recorded this video once and was all over the map. So this is my way of staying at least in one state on the map. Okay, so why confidence talk? What can you expect from this series? This is strictly an intro video. I just want to kind of cover the basics. I will go into more depth about me and kind of growing up and how I became a confident person. But just so you know, for the better part of my life, I have been told how confident I am. People have commented on, my confidence, and you're such a confident girl and woman. And sometimes it's a genuine statement coming from someone that probably is wishing like that they could have more confidence in a certain area in their life. Other times it's a total backhanded compliment. Excuse me. Because you can tell. Oh, side note, I was going to drink coffee, coffee talk, confidence talk. But I'm like, nope, it's wine. I'm drinking wine. So you can tell when someone is like, wow, you're so confident. How are you so confident? Like when they mean that as in someone like you really isn't typically confident. So what's up with that? Regardless of what form the compliment comes in, I usually just accept it. I say thank you and I move on. Well, since the inception of my blog, I kind of entered this world of body positivity and I started thinking about what is it that people are seeing in me that makes them comment about how confident I am. Is it what I wear? Is it how I carry myself? Is it the things that I do, the things that I say? And then the truth is it's probably a combination of those factors. But those are kind of some of the questions that I want to try to answer because I thought to myself, if I can answer those questions and kind of extract the factors that make me a confident person or make me come across as a confident person, then I could use that in turn to help other people who struggle with that self-assuredness. So that is kind of the plan. This is going to be a journey together, this serio this series of videos is going to be a journey together of us, discovering what is confidence and how does one achieve it. Side note here, this is a good point for me to say, what this series will not be is a quick fix. I do not have like, oh, you want to be more confident? Here's how. Here's your one sentence answer. Okay? Doesn't exist. It's kind of like if I wanted to wake up tomorrow morning and weigh 150 pounds. Well, that's not going to happen overnight unless you chop me in half, because literally 150 pounds is half of me. Confidence, you're not going to gain it overnight. I really believe it is a journey. And that's something else I want to do with this series. I really want it to be a combination of practical steps, things that you can do to gain confidence, but also just stories of my personal journey, stories from other women that I admire and their journey of confidence. One of the books I'm reading right now is actually this Why Not Me by Mindy Kaling. Y'all, she is hysterical. She is everything I ever wanted to be in terms of a comedian. But she touches on this whole confidence factor, and especially how to be sure of yourself when the world, and especially the media, is telling you, no, you're too different, you're not this, you're not that, and so you don't belong. I've gotten off track already. Having a script does me absolutely no good. So that was the side note. I don't have all the answers. Please understand that this is a journey. Hopefully the subsequent videos in this series, my plan is to post fairly often, and not to make them too long, but just to have them they can be standalone, but also they will work together as a whole. Some of them will be serious. Some of them will be funny, not Mindy Kaling funny, but, funny-ish, Amy funny. But they will all center around this idea of what can we do to be more confident? And specifically, these will be geared towards girls and women. So, speaking of my personal journey, I think I've already kind of iterated. This is a journey. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. But something that I think is very important for me to note in this first video. Some of you, assuming that anyone other than my mother watches this video, some of you have struggled with this confidence and this self-assuredness in your life because of something that happened to you. Maybe when you were younger, maybe it's happening now. Maybe it is a physical abuse. Maybe it is an emotional or verbal abuse, being told that you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're nothing, you're a waste of breath. Whatever that is, if that's the case for you, step one of your journey is going to be this. Those are lies. And even if your very own mother told you that, I have to tell you that is a lie. If anyone told you that you are not worthy, that you do not deserve to take up space on this planet, they lied to you. That is not true. If you are watching this video, if you are a human, you have worth, you have meaning in this life, okay? You are worth people's time and respect and love, okay? So I think that contributes a lot to people's lack of confidence, is it's something that's kind of been ingrained in them. And that's going to just understand that's going to take time to undo. But step one is going to be stop believing the lies and start believing the truth. And the truth is that you are important, you are worthy, you are beautiful, because you are a human soul. And I understand, I don't know what you look like. I'm not talking about anything else right now other than the fact that as a human being, you have worth. And so, anyway, I thought that was a pretty important note to make here in this intro video. I want to help you, regardless of your background, regardless of where you're starting from or where you want to be, or what level of confidence you want to achieve. I don't even think there are levels. I don't know. I want to help you in my very small way, in my very small corner of the internet. I would like to somehow try to share what I've learned over the years, and bring you along with me on this confidence journey. And so do me a favor. You clicked on this video for a reason. I don't know if you searched the term confidence. I don't know if, I don't know. I don't know why you're on here, but you did it for a reason. And so stick with me and let's see this thing through, and maybe we can raise up a generation of confident, kick-ass women. I mean, I think that sounds pretty good, don't you? Okay, so I'm going to stop now that my video is over 10 minutes. I will promise to try to keep the other ones under 6 or 7, and hopefully I will be able to post again this week with the first official episode. Have a good one.